Hello students, welcome to Vidya Mirat. Let's begin with a new chapter number 4 for class 9, linear equations in two variables. First of all, let us understand what is linear equations in two variables. Whenever you will see equation in a form of two variables like x and y, that will be termed as linear equation with the power 1. Now, whenever you will see this equation, it should be seen that a and b should not be equal to 0 and they are real numbers, and you can find infinitely many solutions from this one equation. Like if I assume let x is equal to 1, I can easily find out the value of y. I can assume let y is equal to 5, I can assume the value of x. So like this, I can choose any number to find out the value of the variables, and thus I can say that there are infinitely many solutions in the linear equations of two variables. Now we need to find out the value of a, b and c in the equation given to you. First of all, you will try to write it into the format given to you, that is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So when I write it like that, from here the number which is there with your x, it is a, the number which is there with y, that is b, and the constant or the only number available will be your c. So according to this, you have the values of a, b and c as a is your 2, your b is 3 and your c is equal to minus 4. Next example, we have x minus y upon 5 minus 10 is equal to 0. Now this is already given into the format of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. So we will just find out the value of a, b and c. Now if nothing is there with x, so a is 1. B will be minus 1 upon 5 and C is equal to minus 10. Next example, 4 is equal to 5x minus 3y. Now rewrite this into the format. It will become 5x minus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0. So your value of A becomes 5, your B becomes minus 3 and your C is minus 4. Last example, fourth question is 2x is equal to y. Rewrite it, it becomes 2x minus y is equal to 0. Now see that first variable is x and second variable is your y. If nothing is mentioned in the C, no need to write it over there. So according to this, what is my A? A becomes 2. What is your B? Minus 1 and C, nothing is there, so C is 0. Now, to find solutions of ax plus by is equal to C, let us see what we have to do is, in this case, if you have the equation given in the above format solutions, you will rearrange it into the format which is given to you as ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Now in the above case, my c is on the right side. So when I shift my c from my right to my left, then the sign will change and it will become minus c is equal to 0. Step number 2, assume x equal to 0. So you can find the value of y, and assume y equal to 0, you will find the value of x. Now here let us solve it with the help of an example. I have a question for you as 2x plus 3y is equal to 6. Now first I will rewrite it into the equation format, that is 2x plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. First I have assumed x as 0. In that case it will be 2 multiplied by 0 plus 3y minus 6 is equal to 0. So I can write it as only 3y minus 6 is equal to 0, which gives y as 2. Same way, when I assume y as 0, so your situation becomes 2x plus 3 into 0 minus 6 is equal to 0. So my equation is 2x minus 6 is equal to 0. So value of x comes to 3. In this case, I will represent my answer as When my x is 0, my y is 2. And when my y is 0, my x is 3. Now this is a normal equation where we have used 0. So we can choose any number. I can assume x as 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2, 3, minus 3. Any number I can put in to find out the variable solutions in the answer. Now find out which of the following equations have x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1 as a solutions. Now here you are given with an equation. What you are going to do is you will put the value of x and put the value of 1 in the equation and see that whether your left hand side is equal to your right hand side or not. So let us see over here. When we put the values, you are getting your left hand side as 9, which is equal to your right hand side, which means that yes, this x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. They are the solution of the equation 2x plus 5y equal to 9. Next example, we have 5x plus 3y is equal to 14. Put x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1 in your left hand side and see whether you are getting 14 or not. No, you are getting 13 as your answer in the left hand side, which is not equal to your right hand side, and hence they are not forming the solutions. Number 3, 2x minus 3y plus 7 is equal to 8. So what does it become? Make it, put the value of 2 and 1 in x and y. See what do you get? You are getting 8 as your answer in the left hand side. That means your left hand side is equal to your right hand side, and thus x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1 forms the solution of the given equation. Lastly, fourth question is x plus y plus 4 is equal to 0. Let's see whether we are getting 0 or not. No, it is coming as 7. So that means it is not equal to your right hand side. Left hand side doesn't match with your right hand side. That means they are not forming the solutions. Now, let's do another type of question where an equation will be given to you and you need to find out 3 solutions in each case. Now what you have to do is try to keep one variable to one side so that you are able to equate them. Like I have written x is equal to 11 minus 5y upon 2. Now what I will do is I will assume the numbers for y and find out the value of x. Like what is it now? When y is 0, what will be my x? So 11 minus 5y upon 2, your x comes to 11 by 2, or I can write it as 5.5. When your y is equal to 1, so for y I will put 1 in the equation, you will get answer as 3. So x value is 3. In the third case, when y I am putting as minus 1, put it in the place of y, you will get x as 8. So I can rewrite my equation as when your y is 0, your x is 5.5. When your y is 1, your x is 3. When your y is minus 1, x is 8. Let's do one more example. Another example. See, I have an equation here, 5x plus 3y is equal to 4. So let me equate it in a single variable form. That becomes y is equal to 4 minus 5x upon 3. Now assume the values of x. You may assume any number and put it in the equations to find out the value of y. So when x is 0, then y is coming as 4 upon 3 or 1.3. In the next case, I am assuming x is equal to 5. In that case, y is coming as 21 upon 3 or y is equal to minus 7. And when x is taken as 2, it is coming as y is equal to minus 2. So I can rewrite all these things. When your x is 0, y is 1.3. When your x is 5, your y is minus 7. And when your x is 2, y is coming as minus 2. Another example, let's do it. Now you have equation like this in the bracket form. The first step is open the brackets and you have to do it in the same way like we were doing in the earlier cases. Try to keep one variable on the one side. So you are getting as x is equal to 3 plus 3y upon 2. Now we will put the value of y to get the value of x. So when y is 0 in the equation, So the value of x comes to 3 upon 2 or 1.5. When I am taking y is equal to 1, in that case x is coming as 6 upon 2 or x is equal to 3. In the third case, when y is equal to minus 1, in that case your x is coming as 0. Rewrite it. So x is 1.5, y is 0. When x is 3, y is 1. When x is 0, y is minus 1. So try to get around 3 coordinates to make the equations. You can do 2, 3, 4, any number, and you can choose any values to make your calculations easier. Another type of question is express y in terms of x. Okay, now you have a question like this, given 2y minus 4x is equal to 7. Check whether minus 1 comma minus 1 is a point on the given line or not. Now first of all, I will rewrite this equation in terms of x. Y in terms of x, which means I will write it as 2y is equal to 7 plus 4x, or y is equal to 7 plus 4x upon 2. Now see that, choose any point. Let x is equal to minus 1. It is given in the question. We want to see whether minus 1 and minus 1 is answer coming or not. Value of y is minus 1 or not. So when I put this, y value is coming as 1.5, which is not equal to minus 1. So y coordinate is not minus 1, which means the points minus 1 or minus 1, they are not the points on the given line, because when your x is minus 1, your y is 1.5. It cannot be minus 1. So minus 1 and minus 1 cannot lie on the given line. So hence they are not the solutions. So you may try this method also. We can check this method with the help of putting the coordinates into the equation, value of y and value of x. You are getting 2, left hand side is not matching with the right hand side. So I can check it, yes, my answer is correct. They are not forming the points on the given line. With this, we end up over here. I hope you have understood how to find out the values of x and y. It's very simple. You can choose any number, 0, 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2, 3, minus 3, any number, and try to make your calculations easier. Try to keep your points short, because in future you will be asked to plot these points on the graph. So if the points are little less or small numbers, then it will be easier for you. Thank you very much children for watching the video till the end. Very soon I am going to teach you how to plot these points on the graph. Till then, see you.